So here we are, Coast Hotel. It is 9 a.m. here in Vancouver. Man, that was a tough night. I can't even lie. I was actually sleeping on the floor, as you seen in the last clip, because we only had 2 beds and there were 3 guys. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get some extra bed sheets and I'll sleep on the floor. You know how it is in a hotel. Nobody really gets great sleep. It's always half-assed, you know, a couple hours here and there. You know, I'm wearing earplugs. I can still hear my dad snoring from the other side of the room. I accidentally hit my head on the side of the bed. So you know, there's the one of the bed legs. Like my forehead was like literally right across from it, and I just moved my head a bit. I slammed it, and I woke up. And I'm like, what the hell was that? There's always great experiences when you're sleeping in a hotel. It's there's never enough, you know. So now we're getting ready to head out to recharge with the only thing that can give us enough fuel for the day. And no, I'm not talking about booze or weed. Goodbye. 422. Oh shit, better catch the elevator. Shit. Simon Fraser. Interesting statue. So just came out, went inside, did a little bit of a matatek, which is just you bow your head down to the holy book. The holy book that the individual is reading is the Guru Granth Sahib, which is like the main holy book. It's got over 1,000 pages, and they recite the hymns and the words of it every chapter, you know, pretty much all day from opening to close. They also have services, food services in there, jaw services, which is basically tea. And then at the end, you have to also take a offering. It's called prasad, which is basically it's like a holy offering, something you eat. We'll be moving on to, I believe, we are going to check out a place called White Rock, which is here in Surrey. It is pretty much at the border of the US. So we'll be checking that out, and then we'll be going down to Vancouver to see a couple other things. So I'll see you there. So here we are. This is White Rock Pier in the city of White Rock, just outside of Vancouver. And we are about to walk across this bridge over there, you see down there. Walk all the way to the end, and you can see the United States just, you know, from that view. And this body of water here is called Samaimo Bay. It is named after the Samaimo First Nations people. There are some people out here on the beach. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Check this out. There's people actually walking along the sandy parts in the water. It's got a train track right here. Train runs, I believe it's a cargo train that runs along the shoreline here. Check this statue out of Dennis Klain, a professional Canadian artist. He's got his little briefcase standing next to a bench. See you later, sir. Got some nice shops on the left side here. Crafts and drafts, some bars. some markets. Little splash pad for the kids. Last time I was here, it was during Christmas, and they had lights. They had Christmas trees and lights up all over the place. It was at night, so you really couldn't see much of the water. But during the day, it's a totally different story. The trail tracks you had seen earlier during the 50s and 60s, they actually had it built for passengers to travel from city ports, Seattle to Vancouver. And they made a port just along the Pacific coast here for travelers to, passengers to travel much more easier. And now then, eventually when the 70s, 80s came around, many started using automobiles, transferring it to other kinds of transportation. And now it's primarily used as a cargo, or the tracks there are primarily used as train tracks for cargo trains that deliver product across the cities. Another interesting fact about White Rock is that back in the 1930s and 40s, there was a lot of pushback to have it separated from the city of Surrey, which is outside of Vancouver. There was a lot of debate of whether they should separate it, turn it into its own ward. And in 1948, they ended up creating a separate ward, Ward 7, which turned out to be the city of White Rock as we know it now. And in 1957, they acknowledged White Rock as an official city of British Columbia. And so now tourists from all over the world come to see this this magnificent spot with views of the ocean, the bridges, the beaches, and even the US, which you'll get to see in just a bit. So this is the end of the line. This is pretty much Samaimo Bay, and in the distance, that is Bellingham, Washington State. This is pretty much as far as you can go on the bridge. And that's pretty much a wrap. Time to head on back to the car. And I think we're going to Stanley Park, Vancouver. I'll see you all there. Check out these roads. They go downhill, very, very steep. And then here, some more artwork. Got a nice tree, some more nature. I like the blue and green colors. Very decorative. All right, let's cross the road. Hopefully nobody hits me. Safely made it.